Welcome everybody. This video gonna be published as the part of the bigger project that I'm working for Dekogon. It's gonna be published once everything is released, so I'm safe probably to say those words. I decided to make a recording because it's a very interesting case when you approach the scene that's changed a lot and you need to improvise. I'm gonna attach the picture of the scene, how it was yesterday, and I was expecting that all those piles of the wood gonna be removed, and it was a good call because after inspection I noticed everything is just piled up randomly, and it's quite big danger for anybody walking up there. So once again, check your site before you start work. And because of that, I was sure they're gonna remove everything, so that was my biggest priority for that day. And lucky for me, well, I captured that trunk, but still I can reshoot it. And thanks to that, I have additional three. There's two big tree trunks and one shorter. I can capture additional assets thanks to that, because yesterday I done my best, and today somebody make a job for me. So when I saw that scene, I noticed that okay, they remove all those piles of the wood, but they left those tree trunks up here, which is great. And I moved the middle one on the left side because it is quite easy to rotate it on the other side in order to make that side visible for my camera. Same stuff for that part. Other thing that I noticed are those small pieces of the wood that could be captured and be as the decals or separate small asset, small props for the scene. They are quite big, as you can see. So that's another set of the assets. Third part will be to capture materials, because I noticed that the ground is super messy after the removing all that wood, and thanks to that we have a really unique and probably hard to replicate material that could be a seamless material for recreation of that scene. And additionally, I decided to collect that leftovers from the bark. There's plenty of there up there, but I decided to record video first. I'm gonna pile it up here, make a prop from that as the pile of the tree bark. Then I'm gonna scatter it across the bigger surface, and then I'm gonna create a seamless material from that. Another thing that I noticed, and let's head up there, are those lovely piles of leftovers. Somebody make another great job for me and collect everything in those really accessible piles with the common theme between them. There's a grass, wood chips, mix of those elements mixed with the branches, because as you can see, those are small elements after grinding tree branches. And up here there are just the green elements. And up here we have just a wood, probably from the those tree trunks being grinded to the dust. Of course, tree trunks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's plenty of those, sadly, and I can capture them as well. Up there are, well, let's zoom in. Oh, I can't in that mode. We have a free lying tree stumps, 3 logs that could be captured because they are quite nice shape to be placed vertical or horizontally. They are quite heavy, so I'm not sure about moving them to the more accessible parts. That's why I left them for the last element. They're probably gonna be removed soon as well, but for me those are low priority because I need to work more with them physically which gonna take a time. That was another example how I approach the scene before even I start first picture. As always, security is the first step, then there's analyze of the surrounding, thinking what kind of props you can create, what can be created right now, what need to be created as soon as possible because it's gonna be removed, it's gonna change, that kind of things, and how much time it's gonna take to capture a particular thing and how unique it is compared with everything else, because there's nothing worse than wasting a limited time by capturing something that could be recreated with the other assets. That material from the chips, from the tree bark chips, I think it could be low priority, for example, because those elements are gonna store in the corner and nothing happens to them. When those tree logs are main focus point, then those smaller props and in the end materials that are super unique, but I expect it's gonna take time to clean those up. So that's the plan for today capture. Good luck everybody with your projects and always stay safe when you capture things. Take care.